where history meets the indomitable human spirit. The rebirth of Tokyo, from ashes to glory. Tokyo in ruins. In March 1945, Tokyo faced one of the darkest nights in its history. On March 9th to 10th, Operation Meeting House unleashed a torrent of firebombs, orchestrated by General Curtis LeMay. Over 16 square miles of the city were reduced to ashes. More than 100,000 civilians perished in a single night. The deadliest air raid in human history. Ancient temples, wooden homes, and vibrant markets vanished under the inferno. The imperial palace, symbol of the nation's soul, stood barely untouched amidst oceans of devastation. Emperor Hirohito himself walked among the ruins, witnessing firsthand the unimaginable loss. The weight of loss. The survivors awoke to a cityscape unrecognizable, blanketed by smoke and silence. Entire generations were lost overnight. For many, there was no food, no shelter, no clear future. Yet among the rubble, something resilient stirred, the spirit to endure. Shizue Kato, one of Japan's foremost advocates for women's rights, inspired many to organize local rebuilding efforts. Without waiting for salvation, the people moved forward. Starting from zero, the rebuilding began with bare hands. Families scavenged wood and stone to construct makeshift shelters. With little governmental support at first, it was sheer human will that kept communities alive. Local leaders, teachers, and neighbors banded together to form Tonarigumi, neighborhood associations that distributed food and organized recovery. No one expected miracles, but everyone contributed what little they had. The unseen warriors. Japan's recovery was not led by soldiers or generals, but by ordinary citizens. Women, in particular, took leading roles. Shizue Kato and others emphasized education, hygiene, and community rebuilding. Farmers grew food in the city's vacant lots. Students collected scrap metal. Factory workers repaired broken machines. Each act, though small, was a rebellion against despair. Tokyo Plan. Recognizing the need for strategic vision, architects like Kenzo Tang and urban planners like Eiichi Tamura envisioned a Tokyo that would not merely replicate the past but surpass it. Inspired by modernist ideals, Tange proposed wide boulevards, earthquake-resistant buildings, and integrated green spaces. Despite limited resources, the dream of a new Tokyo took hold. This vision would later influence the metabolism architectural movement, heralding a future where cities adapted like living organisms. Economic miracle. The 1950s and 60s witnessed Japan's economic miracle. Prime Minister Shigeru Yoshida's Yoshida Doctrine prioritized economic recovery over military expansion. Supported by US aid through the Dodge Line stabilization policy, Tokyo's industries roared back to life. From 1950 to 1960, Japan's GDP tripled. The rise of companies like Sony, Toyota, and Honda transformed Tokyo into a beacon of modern capitalism. Neon-lit Ginza streets became symbols of hope and prosperity. The 1964 Tokyo Olympics. The world turned its eyes to Japan in 1964. Under Prime Minister Hayato Ikeda, Tokyo hosted the Summer Olympics, a monumental event that showcased the city's rebirth. Shinkansen bullet trains, elevated highways, and modern stadiums emerged almost overnight. IOC President Avery Brundage declared the Games flawless. For the first time, the Games were broadcast live internationally via satellite, spreading images of a rejuvenated Japan around the globe. Lessons etched in time. Today, Tokyo stands as a testament to human resilience. Every cherry blossom along the Sumida River, every skyscraper piercing the clouds carries whispers of sacrifice and triumph. Tokyo's journey from devastation to dynamism reminds us, greatness is not inherited. It is built brick by brick, dream by dream, even in the shadow of ruin. From ashes to aspirations, from sorrow to strength, Tokyo's rebirth is not just a story of a city, but a story of what humanity can achieve when it refuses to surrender. Subscribe for more true stories of resilience, hope, and triumph.